This video will outline the name and purpose of the essential components that make up a framed fireplace enclosure. The purpose of a frame is to enclose the appliance safely and support the finishing material. Each part of the framing plays an essential role in ensuring the appliance can be installed and operate as designed, while finished with the appropriate finishing materials. The first and most important part of the framing process is planning. There are several considerations that must be made before any construction can begin. You must know and plan for the desired location of the appliance, which may need to include collaboration with a structural engineer to check if the location is load-bearing. The appliance's accessories, including heat management, the vent type, configuration, and termination that will be used, the minimum dimensions of the enclosure for the appliance being installed. If the customer plans on installing anything above the fireplace, such as a TV, all relevant clearances to combustibles for the appliance and its accessories, the appliance's utility connection locations, the finished floor thickness, all structural requirements for the building and enclosure being installed, and the selected finishing material. Failure to consider and plan for any of these has a drastic impact on the ease of installation, passing a building inspection, and the safe operation of the appliance and its features. Most enclosures will have the following components to be considered correct framing for an appliance. A top plate. This is the upper horizontal framing member of a wall that carries the load from the roof structure to the studs. For load-bearing walls, the top plate is often doubled. A sole plate, also known as a bottom plate. This is a single piece of horizontal framing that is secured to the floor to form the bottom of a wall. This carries the enclosure's load to the floor joists or foundation. King studs. These are vertical structural elements. They are the same length as the common studs, running the height of the enclosure, and are used to support the top plate. The header. This is required to carry the load of the roof system down to the foundation. The size of this is usually determined by an engineer if the enclosure is load-bearing or hosts a heavy finishing material. The jack studs. These are also vertical structural elements, which are adjacent to the framed opening. However, they are placed on the inside of the opening to support the header and transfer load down to the sole plate. This component is critical for accurate enclosure construction. The height of these are determined by the required height of the framed opening for the appliance. The cripple studs. These are a non-structural wall member and are usually located above the header. These are used to maintain the 16-inch center stud placement to provide a nailer for finishing material. Fire blocking. This is horizontal blocking placed in between the common studs to create a break in airflow from floor to ceiling. They are approximately 48 inches above the finished floor and are often used as support for the installation of sheathing. If installing a linear fireplace, additional framing will need to be added to the lower portion of the enclosure. The sill is a horizontal member that is placed underneath the bottom of the appliance at the desired height. Cripple studs are placed beneath the sill and are used to frame in the lower portion of the enclosure. A hearth base will need to be constructed at the same height as the sill to support the weight of the appliance. Understanding the functions of each framing component allows for the proper and safe construction of a fireplace enclosure. Find this video helpful? Subscribe to the Wolf Steel technical page for more installation and troubleshooting videos.